Hello. Hi. Welcome to Thursday night, evening. Vinyasa 2 class. I only speak in short sentences now. Welcome. Thanks for being here, team. So we've got a class ahead of us. You might grab 2 blocks to help you out tonight. I'm definitely going to use my 2 blocks. So you might just look around, see what you got. Other than that, get yourself a little mat. We got a new perspective today. I kind of wanted to be inside and not outside, and I needed space enough for my mat. So we're trying to go clear across the living area, which is just best for everybody, I think. So actually, my mat is kind of where there used to be a wall. So we're cutting my living room and dining room in half. You're seeing the dining room. Oh, well, more importantly, you're seeing Kevin. Kevin is going to be fed automatically from his feeder at 6 p.m. So starting about a half hour ago, he goes to his bowl as he's doing right now, and he tries to will the food to come out, which eventually works at 6 p.m. So you'll probably be seeing him do that the entire time. He also tries to lift it, but he can't. We stacked a bunch of books on top so that he can't lift it. Anyways, you're right. Let's move on. Okay, so grab 2 blocks, find your little spot, and then we're going to lay back on our backs and Supta Baddha Konasana. What's up, Kevin? Don't listen to me. You're doing great. All right, team. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides. We're relaxed on our backs. Big deep breaths. Feeling chest and belly rise. Awesome. So y'all know the drill, right? Stay here as long as you want. If you need more time, if you need this to be your entire practice, you'll always have my blessing, which you don't need, but you've got it. But if you're ready to bring a little movement into your practice, let's start by slowly starting to hug the knees in towards the chest. We'll start to rock back and forth, massage the low back. I'm going to draw a circle with my knees on the ceilings. I did something to my low back this morning, twinged it. I did a little tiny class. It was like a restorative practice. It was breathing, like pranayama focused practice. And it was like 15 minutes long, and I somehow twinged my SI joint. So I'm going to be a little extra mindful of that tonight. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to keep my right knee hugged into the chest. Let the left leg come long and heavy along the mat. There it is. Beautiful. Rotate that right ankle around in one direction, then the other. Mobilizing our ankle. And then we're going to start to open up the hip. Let that right knee fall out to the right. That might be where we need to hang out. That might feel great. Or we might find that half happy baby, right? Shining the sole of the right foot up towards the ceiling, holding on the pinky edge of right foot. Yeah, cool. All right, try to flex that left ankle and press left foot away from you here. We're going to open up that left hip a little more. The front of the left hip. Cool. Nice, okay. Big inhale. Exhale, hug that knee back in towards the chest. Very cool. Now we're going to hug onto the back of the right thigh, onto the hamstrings, and let's extend right foot up towards the ceiling. Oh, cool. Okay, so if this is feeling cool, stay here. You can also bend that left foot, or blend knee. Bend left knee, plant left foot. Get yourself a little more slack. If you're feeling bendy, you might go for the calvesies. Nice. But we're just paying attention to our hamstrings here. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Awesome. He's asking me when the food will come out, and he's making sure I didn't forget that he has to eat. Awesome. All right, one more little stretch here. Actually, you know what? I want another couple seconds. These hamstrings are tighter than I was anticipating. Cool. All right, team. From here, we're going to keep that right foot super flexed, like we're stomping on the ceiling, but we're going to release the grip of the right leg. Nice. Okay, now tuck your tailbone a little bit, so draw your belly button back towards your spine. And then we're going to flex that left ankle, bring that left heel just up off the mat. So left leg is hovering. Nice, like capital L shape with our legs here. All right, inhale, we're going to slowly bring left leg up. Exhale, right leg comes down, but let it hover for a second. Just above the mat. Starting to feel the core turn on just a little. Bring that awareness. Cool. All right, catch on to left leg. Relax that right leg. Let's hug left knee in towards the chest. All right, rotate that left ankle around. One and then other. So there are also, if you can believe this, 2 miniature dachshunds in this room right now. I think you're probably going to see them. I don't know. They're cuddled up on the couch behind your perspective. If you were in the room with me, from your perspective, they're sitting behind. All right, let's open up left hip. Left knee comes out to the right, to the left. Hang out or find that half-happy baby. And take a second, check in with right hip flexors. Can we flex that right ankle a little bit? Get a little bit more opening on the front of the hip. Cool. Awesome. Well done, team. Really beautiful. It was a really good Thursday. I really enjoyed today. It started really early. I did get pretty early today, but it was just really nice. I slept, it's because I slept so well last night. That's like the secret to all of my exceptional days, is a good night's sleep. All right, let's head left knee back in towards the chest. Catch the back of the left thigh, extend left foot up towards the ceiling. All right, let's see what's going on with these hamstrings. What's popping on the left side? Hopefully not actually popping. What's stretching? Nice. Cool. All right, I want to see what the calves feel like when I reach up there. Knowing I can bend my right knee and plant my right foot whenever I want it. Awesome. Yeah. A few more breaths here so we can even out. Maybe we all have the focus that Kevin has. Cool. All right, let's keep left leg lifted, but release the grip. Flex left ankle. Bring that right leg up off the mat. Let's hover it. Flex ankles both sides. Nice. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, left leg lowers but hovers. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, lower right. Keep swapping back and forth, linking movement to breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more each side. And let's pause up in that capital L shape with our bodies. Both legs are lifted, flexed feet, like I could hold a block on my feet if I wanted to. All right, nice big inhale here. Exhale, keep the legs straight, lower the heels halfway to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the heels to hover just above the mat. I'm shaking so much. Inhale halfway. Yes. Inhale all the way up. Catch the back of the thighs. Let's start to rock north and south along the length of the spine. Just massaging the spine a little bit. Still pretty great. And eventually, coming all the way through the tabletop position. Feeling that core a little bit warm, hopefully. Palms under the shoulders, knees into the hips. Let's find some cat-cows. So we'll inhale, tip the tailbone up, drop the belly, shine the chest forward in cow. Exhale, tip the tailbone down, wave through the spine, arch the back, drop the head, find your cat. Inhale, find cow, yeah. Exhale, find cat. Let your eyes close, flowing in and out of this one. Add any of those organic movements that you know and love, or maybe you're not familiar with and you're just playing around. Really shift hips back, shift weight forward. Whoa. Take another breath, stretching the abdominals, stretching the back. Woo, and then we'll come back to a nice neutral spine tabletop. Right, cool. All right, from here, planting the palms, we're going to extend our right leg back behind us. Keep it. Tuck the right toes. We're going to stretch the right calves a little bit. Nice. So we're going to drive, we're going to drive that right heel back and down. Nice, yeah. Cool, hopefully feeling good. All right, now we're going to cross the right leg all the way over outside of the left edge of the mat. Nice. And then we're going to kind of sink our right hip out to the right. Yeah, so simultaneously you're pulling right hip to the right while you press into the right ball of the foot so that we can stretch that right side body. Press into that right palm, help yourself out. And let's come back. Bring that right knee down just for a second. Then we're going to extend our right leg behind us. This time, right leg is lifted parallel with the mat. Right toes point down, and we're aiming for our right leg to be parallel with the mat. Draw your navel up and back. Nice. So we just want the core to turn on a little here while we make sure that our hips are level, right? That right hip isn't jutting up. We want it to be clocked level, squared to the mat. Just pulse that heel up a little bit. Y'all know I like a heel pulse. And right knee comes down. Extend the left leg behind you, tuck the toes, stretch the left calf. Ooh. I'm going to turn my right fingertips towards me, stretching out the front of my wrist, because that's a little sore. Awesome. All right, let's cross that left foot. We're hopping it over the right calf, bring it all the way outside the right edge of the mat. Cool. And I'm like 6 or 8 inches outside of the mat here. All right, pressing into ball of left foot while I press left with my hip. Swerve them to the left. Seems like it's a song. Something about swerving your hips to the left. Let me know if so. Could be country music. Like, what's that song that's amazing? Body Like a Back Road. Oh my gosh, I love that song. All right, can we get a little bit more stretch on that left side body? So this is getting into like the outside of my left hip, but like more my low back on my left side. Well, like the side of it. Hope that's helpful. Cool. Let's bring that left knee down for a sec and then go ahead and extend that left leg back behind us. Flex left toes. Well, flex left ankle, so toes point down. Level hips. Belly button up. Nice. Let's bring left knee down. All right, let's stretch out the wrists a little bit. I'm going to stretch the forearms, turning my fingertips back towards my knees. Awesome. And I'm going to spiral them forward again. I just want to stretch the tops of my wrists. I'm doing one then the other. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Well done, team. So it's going to look familiar. We're going to do the same thing. Extend that right leg back behind you, parallel with the mat. We're going to tuck our left toes this time. Right leg is lifted, left toes are touched. Take an inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Right leg lifts up into the sky. Cool. So right now your right hip is kind of just wherever. Let's clock it down so it's level with the left. Nice. Big inhale here. Exhale, both knees come down. Extend the left leg behind you. Flex left foot. Tuck the right toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. And then clap that left hip down. Lower it. Nice. All right, so left toes point down towards the mat. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Both knees down, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. What a journey we are on together. Nice big breath. Bending one knee then the other. Sending lots of affirmations to the bod. You're doing such good work all the time for us. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, shift forward, high plank, though we are always welcome to drop our knees. Crown of the head reaches forward, heels reach back. Think long, straight line from crown of the head to heels. Press the earth away. Inhale. Exhale, lower to your belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra. Press into the tops of the feet. Press into the front of the pubic bone. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, float the chest back down. All right, tuck the toes. Bring just the knees up off the mat. Imagine your body as one flat board, long lines. Big inhale. Exhale, press the earth away, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We did it. Whoa. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, big steps, front of the mat, forward fold. No funny business. Inhale, come up halfway lift, flat back. Think about looking out over your cliff, right? What's up? I know. You're going to get fed. And then we'll exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Cool. Take a second. Grow your strong mountain pose, but also consider what you're feeling here. So we're not only focusing on the actions, right, of growing our roots down, of opening the chest, of floating crown of the head up. We're also paying attention where we feel some restriction. For me, I'm feeling a lot in my chest and my sternum. All right, let's stay rooted. And then inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, palms come to the earth. Step the toes back. Take an inhale in high plank or dropped knees. Exhale, lower belly or chaturanga. Inhale, peel the heart open, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips. Lead with the belly button. Downward facing dog. Oh, yeah. Shoulders are feeling nice this time around. Feeling a little stuck earlier. All right, I'm going to take a bend in my knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop front of the mat for a forward. Inhale, we're halfway lifting. Exhale, we're folding. Inhale, we're coming all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, palms come to heart center. Awesome. Nice. So a little more open. That's good. All right, let's go through that one more time, right? So we'll tuck the tailbone a little bit. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms come to the earth. Step or hop back, plank or chaturanga. Inhale, peel the heart through and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Open abdominals. Good job, team. It's so nice to do this on a Thursday night. I'll be honest, sometimes I'm like, what doing yoga on a Thursday night, and then I'm doing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, because it's great. Feels so good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, front of the mat, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, let's go back in a chair pose. I thought about cutting chair pose out this time, cutting out our sun salutation bees, because I kind of, sometimes you're not in the mood. But I think we're going to do it. So let's sit a little deeper. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, dive forward, straighten out the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step left toes back of the mat where runner is lunging to start. Strong legs as we inhale, reach the arms up. Oh, hello, crescent lunge. So imagine you got that big old beach ball in your hands. So our arms are doing something. They're not just lifted. There's some energy up there. Big inhale. Exhale, look down. Palms come to the earth. Step right foot back before the right toes touch. Let's let it hover. Yeah. And then we'll let right toes touch. If we want to find a little flow, we'll take it or we'll skip it. Find downward facing dog instead. Inhale, left leg lifts up into the sky. Feel like a dog, but clock that hip down. Try to level it out. Left toes point down towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, right foot forward, left foot forward, rather for runner's lunge. Strong legs, strong heart. Inhale up, crescent. Hello, crescent lunge. Feeling some openness on that right hip. Cool, big inhale. Got our beach ball. Exhale, fold forward, palms down. Root into left foot, step right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, we're back in a chair pose. Back in chair. Okay. Sit a little deeper. Big inhale. You still have your beach ball? You can still hold your beach ball here. I think that's helpful. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right toes to the back of the mat. Runner's lunge. Inhale, swoop it on up. Crescent lunge with left foot forward. All right, so root into left leg. We can reach our arms up. Let's hold on to that beach ball. Inhale, right knee forward and up. One-legged mountain pose. Ekapada Tadasana. Nice big inhale. Exhale, careful. Right toes to the back. Crescent lunge. Exhale, lift down. Palms come to the earth. Step left foot back to meet the right, but let it hover. Little three-pegged plank for a separoni. And then if you want to take that flow, take it. Skip it. Meet us in down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up into the sky. Level hips. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forward. Runner's lunge. Inhale, swoop as a crescent. Nice. Okay, we got that strong right leg. We're loving it. Let's bring that left knee forward and up. One-legged mountain pose. So right now, the TV is that way. And it's on Netflix. When Netflix just reverts to screensaver and they just give you little images of Netflix original shows. Anyways, I'm seeing some images and nothing's looking very appealing yet. Careful, bring left toes to the back. Crescent lunge. Yeah, look down. Hands come to the mat. Root into that right leg. Step left foot forward. Oh yeah. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to stand. Arms reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Just a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, press the earth away. Come up to stand. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, palms to hearts. Cool. So if you've got blocks, maybe bring them out towards the front of your mat. What I'm going to do, probably going to be helpful. But if you don't have them, you'll also be fine. I just like blocks. Also, these blocks, given to me by my friend Alex. They're handmade and they're beautiful and I love them. Hi, sweet Kevin. Why don't you go say hello to the laptop? The people need to hear from you. Not interested. I'm sorry, guys. Very exclusive cat. All right, so feet are under our hip bones here. We want to feel nice and stable. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. We're going to interlace the fingers except for the pointer fingers. I'm going to squat down so you can see what I'm doing. So arms are hugging the biceps here. Cool. Got it? All right, we're going to take an inhale here. Tuck the tailbone a little bit. Exhale, let's lean to the right. I'm going to face you so you can see it a little better. Nice. So biceps still hugging ears. We're just leaning. We're stretching that left side body. Gentle pull of the left hand. Right shoulder forward, just a smidge. And let's inhale up to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Hello, left. Yeah. Inhale, let's come up to center. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms come to the earth. Step or hop back into plank. Carry that through a flow if you want it. Or skip it. Meet us in downward facing dog. Nice choices, Phil. All right, let's inhale the right leg up into the sky. We got three-legged dog, leveled out hips, right? Inhale here. Exhale, careful, careful. Right foot comes to the front of the mat. We're going to stay low in our runner's lunge because we're going to drop that back knee and untuck the toes for low lunge. How very cool. I'm going to bring my hands to my blocks. Nice. I'm going to open that chest a little bit. Bring my shoulders back and down. Yeah, nice. Cool. All right, let's take an inhale here. It just occurred to me that I started my laundry right before starting this video. So this whole time you've just been listening to my washing machine, and I apologize for that. Kind of. Maybe not. You can handle it. All right, let's take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to half splitsies. Shift the hips back. Slide the blocks back. Right toes point up towards the ceiling. You got that straight right leg, right? Theoretically. If it agrees with body, maybe we start to fold over the straight and right leg in our half splits. Yes. Amazing. Really beautiful, y'all. Some serious hamstring action right there. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to inhale, lift the chest, exhale, surf forward again. We got our low lunge. Thanks. Tuck the back toes, bring the back knee up off the mat. What's up? Yeah, nice. Okay, so from here, I'm going to bring my blocks forward. You might bring your palms forward as we come into a standing splits variation. So, lifting my left leg. And I want my left foot, all 5 toes to point down towards the mat. And I want to try to bring the left leg parallel with the mat, which is hard. We usually hold it higher than that. But including myself, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's not right. Anyways. Okay, so when you think you've got your leg about parallel, start to reach crown of the head forward. Nice. We're propped up on our blocks or on our hands. Nice. All right. From here, let's just start to take weight out of our hands and see what happens. Just for a second. Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to bring our weight back down. I'm going to lift my blocks up. Crazies. All right. Let's do that one more time. So let's bring some more strength into the body. Crown of the head forward. Left heel. Jets back. That's a lot of strength in my body. All right, take some weight out of the hands. Swoop the arms back. Soar through the air. Warrior 3. Big inhale. Exhale, left toes to the back of the mat. Arms up. Crescent lunge. Hey. Inhale. Exhale, open up for Warrior 2, pivot on that back foot. We're doing it. We're doing it. Nice strong bend in that right knee. Just for another set. Imagine drawing the feet together. Activate those inner thighs. Inhale, straighten out right leg. Exhale, surf right fingertips forward. Hinge for triangle pose. Left fingertips reach up. We're spiraling our heart up towards the ceiling. Incredible. Yay. Big inhale. Exhale, look down. We're going to frame our right foot. Step our left foot out to the left, towards the left edge of the mat. Heel toe that right foot out to the right a bit, so our hips can square forward. You got it. We're going to fold over the straighten right leg for plank stretch. Oh, such well done work, team. Love it. All right, we're going to bend into right knee. Inhale, swoop the arms up. It's a warrior one right there. That's what that is. That left heel still down. Hi, Captain. Thanks. Okay. Actually, you know what? You're right. Let's move on to the ball. It's happening. You can see it. He just got fed. It's the moment. All right. So we're going to come up onto the ball of the left foot. We're in our crescent lunge. We're going to some buoyancy on that back leg. So what we're going to do, we're going to lift off a couple times before we hit our warrior 3. It sounds like we're taking the easy way, but really, we're just adding a lot more glute work here and thigh work. So I'm going to reach my arms up, and then all I'm going to do is press off that back foot, get a little bit of space between toes and mat, and then come back down. My focus is straight line from crown of the head to left heel. Let's do that again. So whoop, a little higher this time, and back down. Cool. This last one, maybe palms come to heart center, maybe arms reach up. I'm kind of running into a door jam. Let's try it. We're going to lock this one in, okay? When you're ready, let's press off from those back toes. Start to clock forward into our warrior 3 or something like it. We got our blocks there if we want that support. Yes, big inhale. Exhale, palms come down. Left leg stays lifted. Yeah, and let's just pulse that left heel up. All right, we're going to step our left foot down to meet the right. We're going to fold for a second. We're going to stretch those glutes out. So bend one knee then the other. Will probably feel good to bend that left knee. Oh, amazing. All right, we're going to this next thing's just for funsies. I might make a fool of myself. So we're all in for a treat. So I'm going to shift my weight more forward onto my blocks, right? Kind of like I got a tabletop situation. Shift my weight back into my right leg. Let's lift the left leg. Supported warrior 3. Are we ready? We're going to take the weight out. Warrior 3. What happens when I lift my right heel up just like a 0.5 millimeter? And then bring it back down. And then bring it up like a centimeter. And bring it back down. And bring it up an inch. And bring it back down. Wherever it goes this time. And standing splits. Hands down, left leg lifts. Woo! That is some glute seriousness, yeah? All right, go ahead and reach left toes to the back of the mat. We're in our runner's lunge. Let's take a flow if we want to flow. And then we'll meet ourselves in downward facing dog. So we can stretch our glutes out. Awesome. Well done, everybody. All right. Left leg lifts up into the sky, 3-legged dog. Bring left foot forward, runner's lunge. Sorry I keep saying that like that. I'm not sorry. Sorry I keep apologizing and taking it back. Generally, I like to be a one my word. Drop the back knee. We're in our low lunge. Let's open up the chest. Get those shoulders out of the way. Breathe a little deeper. It's feeling great. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it feels good after doing all those standing poses on the front of that right hip. All right, let's find our half splits, right? Shift the hips back. Straighten that left leg. Toes point out. Good job, team. So clap that left femur back. Clap the left hip back. Keep saying clock like it's a word or a verb. We definitely know it's a word. All right, y'all. I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, serve it forward, low lunge. Back into those hip flexors. Love it. All right, let's tuck the back toes. Bring the back knee up off the mat. Here's where we're going to slide palms or blocks forward. We're going to find just our supported warrior 3 or standing splits variation. So we're going to play with, right? Bringing that right heel nice and strong, jetting back, crown of the head forward. So you can clap that right hip down a bit, nice parallel leg. All right, so draw that navel up. The core is going to help us a lot here to bring some weight out of that left hip joint. And then let's take some weight out of the palms. Whoa! And then bring them back. It's hard to look over to the side. Let's try that again. Bring weight out of the palms, maybe swoop them. And bring them back. All right, standing splits, right leg lifts. Nice, pulse that heel. Big inhale. Exhale, right toes come to the back of the mat. Inhale, we're swooping it up. Crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, opening up for warrior 2. Hello. So the Netflix screensaver has stopped and is now reverting back to, I guess, the last thing we looked up on our Roku, which was the movie we watched last night, The Favorite. Have y'all seen it? It's very, very good. It's worth your time, especially if you like Yorgos Lanthimos, which is the guy who did The Lobster and Killing of a Sacred Deer. Inhale, straighten out that left leg. Exhale, surf left fingertips forward and hand for your triangle pose. Yeah. These movies are so bizarre. And this movie's not as bizarre as movies usually are, but this one was pretty bizarre. Really good. Stars Emma Stone, if that changes anything for anyone. I thought it was Margot Robbie. But that's because for as many movies as I waste my time watching, spend my time watching, I can't tell anyone apart. They all look the same. All actors. All right, let's look down, frame that left foot. Set the right foot out a little bit, left foot out a little bit, flank stretch. Hips are squared forward. We're stretching into those left hammies again. So my back heel is down here. That's going to help us transition into warrior 1 nice and simply here in a sec. All right, let's go ahead and bend into that left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up for warrior 1. And then we're going to come up onto those back toes. And here's that thing again, right, where we're launching. So we're going to launch twice, and then on the third launch, we're going to lock in warrior 3. So maybe you got a different arm variation this time. Right, whatever you want. All right, let's do first launch. Again, crown of the head to right heel. Just look for that straight line. And land softly. This arm variation might have been a mistake. Let's do it again. All right, and land softly. All right, last one. We're locking it in. Launch, careful. Straight line. Craft that straight line. Right heel jams back. Crown of the head reaches forward. Whoo, Bessie. Big inhale. Exhale. Let's bring the palms to our block. Step our right foot down. We're in forward fold. Stretching out low back. Stretching out hip-a-roos. Cool. We got that one more variation, right? All right, we ready? All right, we're shifting our weight forward back onto our palms. Thanks. We're going to lift that right leg. Nice. All right, crown of the head reaches forward. Lift the arms up wherever you want to go. And then put a sliver of paper under your heel. Drop it back down. All right, now we're putting a dice. Put a dice under your heel. Bring it back down. And then, what's an inch? Okay. All right, now I can come up with something. Like a nice, a board game. Put a board game under your heel. All right, yeah, bring your hands down. Bring your right toes to the back of the mat. Let's switch our left foot back to meet the right. We're taking a flow if we want it, or we're skipping it. Seeing each other in down dog. Man, I really couldn't come up with anything that was an inch thick. The only thing I come up with is, okay, imagine that you have a T-bone steak that's an inch thick. But I feel like that's cheating. And also the board game's like 2 inches. Anyways, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to right wrist, right ankle to left wrist. Half pigeon pose. We deserve it. That was a lot of hip stuff. All right, level out the hips. See what you're doing. Are you slumping? Try not to slump. And then if we want to lower, we might lower. Also, before I came up with dice as like the centimeter measure, all I could think of was a thumbtack, but like the plastic part of the thumbtack. That seemed like an awful visual, so I didn't say it. You're welcome. Allow the hip to soften, body to soften. Doing great. Always. Okay. Come back up under our palms if we left them. Tuck those left toes, left knee comes up off the mat. Reach right leg up into the sky. Do what you gotta do. Before right toes come down, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to wrist, ankle to wrist. Ooh, it is less comfortable on this side. Let's adjust as needed. And then maybe we choose to lower, maybe not on this side. Let's see. I'm gonna need a second. Make sure that right foot isn't sickling in or out, but pointing straight back. Awesome. Softening a little bit. A little hack, a little yoga hack. Use the block to rest your forehead on. How's that? Awesome. Couple more breaths. There's hugs. There's hugs. Hi, buddy. Hello. Yes. You're certainly a crowd pleaser. This is Hobbs, everybody. He is a small dachshund, very close to the ground. Very close. All right, let's come back onto our palms if we left them. We'll tuck the back toes, bring the back knee up off the mat. There you go. And we'll reach that left leg up into the sky. And then downward facing dog. Give it a second. Hello. Hi. And then we'll bring knees to the mat, hips to heels, child's pose. Hi, Buzzy. Hello. Hello. Now you're just going to see me hang out with Hobbs for the next 2 hours. I'm just going to hang. Hi, buddy. All right. Hanging out in child's pose so we can stretch that low back. That did so much work for us. Awesome. Okay. All right, then we'll come forward onto our bellies and then flip over onto our backs. Excuse me. All right, from our backs, let's hug our knees in towards our chest. Yes. Hello. Thank you. We'll gentle rock left and right, massage the low back. And then we're going to fire twist, final twist of class. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, let's let both knees fall over to the right. Left arm tees out to the left. Oh, gentle twist, gentle release of the spine. Thanking our low back and our hips, everything we did. Not to mention the rest of our body. Everyone did a lot of good work tonight. Awesome. Cool. And let's inhale, bring knees back to center. Exhale, knees to the left, hips or right arm out to the right. Awesome. Y'all can see Kevin way at the top, like in that arch right there. He has a little cat shell. And you can kind of see him right there up close to the ceiling walking around. What's that, cat? Okay, see, now he's gone off screen. All right, back on our backs. Gentle rock back and forth. Very animal heavy tonight. I appreciate y'all rolling with it. All right, last little hug. And when you're ready, let's relax. Let's find our final resting pose of class and really allow ourselves at least 3 deep breaths here. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it can set us up for success for the rest of the night, rest of the day. Job, y'all. Stay as long as you can. But thank you so much for being here, for sharing your energy with us remotely and over the span of time and space. Love y'all a lot, and I love the opportunity to be here on Thursdays. I think that's all. I think that's it. Namaste. Awesome, yeah. If you have any questions, any thoughts, anything that you need or want, reach out to me. I'd love to chat with you. Otherwise, yeah, what a pleasantly peaceful week this has been. A surprisingly peaceful week. yeah, so as usual, any money donated is going to go to a local organization. Well, the last couple weeks have gone to Communities of Color Unite. So I think this week is probably going to go to a mutual aid stand here in Austin. But I've got a list. I could be wrong. Let me know if there's anywhere that you want the money to be going, guys. I am always open to feedback, and I want to give it to who needs it and spread it around. And yeah, we'll just all we as a little yoga community can keep giving back. Okay. Anyways, love y'all a lot. You're so great. I hope you have an amazing evening, an amazing weekend, and everything else. Everything else. I hope it just shines bright. Okay. We'll see you soon. Mwah.